The ocean's been angry lately. I hope it's not a sign of more climate change headed our way. That shit sucks. If there was something we could do to avoid that, we should do it. That would be the logical, normal thing for humanity to decide to do.
Feck.
Quit staring at me.
Yo!
I've apprenticed myself with a master so I can learn the way of the sailor. And let me tell you, my master is incredible. There's nothing he can't do. Okay, glad you're having a good day. Now that I've got my own boat, I understand how hard the fisherman's life truly is. But I'm not going to let him down. It's a bad time to be a fisherman. There's almost no one left here to buy what we catch.
Hello.
I gave that man my boat when I retired, although I wasn't expecting much. But he surprised me by working hard and not complaining at all. Sometimes when I deliver something to a customer, they give me this huge ear-to-ear grin. And it's not a happy grin either. It's like they're losing their minds or something. But it gets weirder. Whenever I see that grin, the person always moves out a few days later. What the hell is this world coming to? That is a disturbing tale indeed. Yeah, that actually is really creepy. I assume it's literally just like, oh, you've given me what I need so that I can finally move away and try somewhere else, but that was described in a very eerie fashion. I liked how that was written.
Hello.
Seems like the shades are getting smarter. Don't know how much longer we can hold out here. The damnable things are wearing armor now. I shudder to think about what's coming next. Hey, nice to see you again. Look like you're feeling better. I can't give up on my dream that easily. Seasickness is terrible, but we got a few tricks up my sleeve. Oh yeah? Like what? Well, for one, I'm working on my own herbal cure. It's a bit of a work in progress, though. I'm not totally sure about the ingredients. I see. Hey, I don't suppose you'd mind getting an ingredient for me, would you? You can get it from the Strange Things store on Facade. I wouldn't ask, but you're the only guy I know who can get in there. Learning a trade. I can do that. Great! The item I need is a mandrake leaf. From what we know about the Strange Things store, I don't know why that would be sold there, but okay.
Hey!
The item I need is mandrake leaf, and thanks in advance. Okay, I think that handles this half of town, so let's head up. Ooh! Apparently not. How did I talk to you? Oh, do you know where the jewel is, maybe? The mermaid tier? Never heard of it. Lighthouse lady would have been the one to ask. She knew everything about precious stones.
That old woman, is it?
Yeah.
Perhaps a visit to her home is in order.
Was that a breakable? No.
Hello.
Those shades are wreaking havoc with our shipments. We risk our lives every time we deliver something. So we just don't. According to that one guard, you guys just gave up on that.
Sup?
Things used to be a lot safer. Now you put your life in your hands whenever you set foot out of town. Still, people need my deliveries, so I don't really have a choice. That being said, it's been 5 years and this damn leg isn't any better. I just tried to crack my knuckles and I think I broke my thumb. Like, not actually broke. It's gonna be okay. But like, my thumb hurts a lot now. Truly. I didn't feel like, it wasn't like I felt pressure in my knuckles where it was like, yeah, I really need some physical relief by cracking my knuckles or anything. I was just like, I'm gonna fuck around my thumbs a little bit. Ow! Ow, that hurts! Ow, my thumbs! It hurts now. I don't know why I really expected anything back here, but I figured, you know, it's been 5 years, might as well check. Okay. Anyone down here that I've been missing? I don't think so. Yeah, we're good. Less people up on the bridge.
Hi there.
I can't buy by the sea anymore, so I'm playing in town. Boring! 3 years ago, a ship with a shade inside ran aground near our town. Soon after that, the Black Scroll appeared. I wish that ship had sunk at sea. The wreckage got blown to sea by a typhoon last year, but the Black Scrawls stayed. I needed to give you that last line to explain why you don't see a shipwreck on the shore.
You know what?
I heard the guy in this house died 4 years ago. Damn, isn't that the one where someone was, like, waiting outside the gate trying to talk to him? That sucks. This sucks. This world sucks. Sorry, I'm not quite ready for business yet. Come back when we're open, okay? I didn't realize you were a shop. Okay.
Hey!
Lovely wind, isn't it? Every once in a while, there's just someone who's having a good day. Good for them. Damn it. I don't think there's anything up there, but I still wanted to see. Yeah, there's nothing. Oh, wait. Oh, I've never been up here. Wait. I think I've been up here once. I got a fishing tutorial up here, I think. But now there's nothing.
Hello!
There's not much left, but take a look around. Plenty of seeds. For relatively cheap. I'll try to get my stock up next time you return. By the time you return. There aren't too many entry points into town, so we've kept shade damage under control. Our land routes to other towns are all under siege, so trading has become difficult.
Well, hello!
The fishermen are having a terrible time of it. I hardly know what to make for dinner anymore.
Yo!
3 years ago, a shade washed up on shore. Ever since then, we've been telling people to stay away from the water. That must suck for a fishing village.
Hello!
That shade from the ship 3 years ago ended up killing almost half the town. Holy shit! First guy buried the lead on that one. He just said a shade showed up and then the Black Scrawl came. Didn't realize that. We've stepped up security to make sure nothing like that ever happens again. Like, that might be a slight exaggeration, but still, that means a lot of people died. Sorry my stock is so low. Just let me know if you see something. Those are all the same prices, I think. See you soon.
Hello.
Got the latest in weapons from foreign lands. Oh, they do have more shit here. And they're just as expensive as the last thing. Maybe I should have waited so I could save up for this. Because that's a one-handed, that's more powerful. And it's faster because it's moderate. Let's read the descriptions anyways. A ceremonial blade crafted from feathers of legendary firebird is untested as a weapon. Spear of the Usurper, a spear used by a prince's body double to slay his employer. The traitor was later killed with the same spear. Vile axe, a mage with a putrid soul imbued the essence of a fire lizard into this axe. These weapon descriptions truly didn't need to go this hard, but I'm happy they did. I don't imagine there's much I can sell that could get me in range of buying those, but worth looking through the inventory. I can sell the aquatic plants! I never knew! Get this shit out of my inventory. And the rusty belt. Oh, wow. For 60 gold, actually, that's... Damn, okay. That's actually not bad. That's worth more than the bait that they absorbed. I can't imagine there's a quest item that wants me to get these, but I'm not going to sell all of them just in case. Some of these I know I need for weapon upgrades, so I'm hesitant to sell too many of them. I don't want to sell a sea turtle egg. That's sad. Got still 50 away from the spear, but let's wait it out. Thanks. We've got time. We don't need those now. We've got some pretty good weapons for now. So few ships use this port anymore. Shades and their dark illness have torn this town apart. Honestly, compared to our village, this town seems to be doing decently okay compared to... I just said that compared to our village, but... Hi there, you need some bait? I'll never go out of business. Come back if you need anything else. I represent your, the inward torture that, you ail from on a, second-by-second basis. Wish I could eat steak for dinner again, just once. Ever since shade started appearing in the plains, the port's been almost deserted. 5 years ago, I splurged my money and ate like a king. Now I'm lucky to get 1 meal a day. Why bother anymore? Ain't nobody left to buy my fish anyway. Might as well drink to pass the time. Just go easy, right? That's sweet that he hears something legitimately concerning and goes, hey, it's gonna be okay.
Well, hello.
You need materials? Because I got piles of them and no buyers. If you need anything, and I mean anything, you let me know. The only shopkeeper appears to be doing well with their stock, but can't buy, nobody buying anything,
Hello,
so.
dearie.
Every fish we catch is precious, so I hope you'll buy some. Yay, we can buy bream and black bass if we need it. Thanks, and come again. I'd hoped to further my trading career, but we're pretty much cut off from the other towns now. I don't get it. Can't you establish some sea routes? The number of towns that can be reached by sea is too small. I imagine they would have trouble obtaining supplies from other towns or exporting their own goods for sale. I don't know world building wise if that checks out. I guess the whole post-apocalyptic thing would affect this, but the sea lions are gone. That's legitimately really sad. Oh no. That legitimately makes me really sad. I hate that. Oh. I got a crab though. Crabs are doing fine. Everything leads to crabs, so that makes sense. We can't play in the ocean, and this place is cramped and boring. Boo! Truly one of the least cramped places in the game, but okay. What are we gonna play today? Historically, geographically, fuck you. Towns and cities famously show up on big water sources. Often rivers, right? Not necessarily seas and oceans, but you would think there would be lots of different locations that are able to be traveled to using seas and rivers. I assume that this massive river running through the middle of town leads further inland, right? Are there no other towns based on that river? Could you not use boats on that river? I don't know. That world building doesn't quite check out for me, because most towns and cities became towns and cities because there was access to water. Please, you have to help me. My wife's got the Black Scroll. Tell me what I need to do and I'll do it. Really, I'll do anything. Quit drinking, give to charity, sacrifice my life for hers? Come on, I'm begging you here. If I knew how to fix the Black Scroll, buddy, we'd be done. Jeez, we can't play anywhere now. I wish they'd given the kids a little more to talk about than we're not allowed to play anywhere besides in town now. They're doing a really good job of the Act 2 dialogue feeling more somber and dire, but the kids are really just, like, sad that they can't play anywhere. I mean, we did have a storyline where 2 kids have been forced to be thieves, but aside from that, the kids just kind of are sad that they're cramped up. And I can't imagine it would affect the mental health and well-being of children if they were forced for several years in a row to just stay locked up and not really go anywhere and not get to socialize in the normal manner that kids do. That would really suck if that happened in real life. Anyways, what do you have for me, Lucifer incarnate?
How are you?
This time I need 3 sandfish. It's a tricky devil that lives in the oceans of sand. You can catch it over near the wharf. I do know where the sandfish are. Over by the wharf is of strange description, but I remember looking it up. I do know where that is. So that's one thing we can... That'll make this slightly easier. Are there going to be 5 more Fisherman's Gambit quests? God, I hope not. Where's everyone hiding? I think we talked to you.
Yo.
Yeah. Okay, there's 1 sea lion left. 2. There's 2. That's still a noticeable decrease. That really sucks, but at least they're not, like, extinct. And they're moving, right? They're not dead? Yeah, he's chilling. He's vibing. God, I love those little guys. That's legitimately super sad. There's so few of them now. The Black Pearl! We found it! And just like in that one Pirates movie, I'm sure if we just throw it into the ocean, it will grow from its small form back into normal boat-sized. For some reason. I think this is one of the pieces of cargo that washed ashore. Who do you think I am? No offense to that lady, but I'm not carrying around some box unless I know what's inside. Have you assuaged your guilt with that feeble excuse? Then I suggest we... Hello, what have we here? Whatever it is, it's been waterproof somehow. It smells like explosives. This is some rather dangerous cargo we've been asked to find. Got drifting cargo too.
It's filled with strange potions and documents.
What on earth was that old woman transporting?
Would not be surprised if the Hitachi Corporation has dealt with explosives at some point. Hey, you still over here, buddy?
Uh-oh.
With the way things are these days, I can't afford to keep giving my girl gifts. Now she won't even talk to me. That might be for the best, my dude.
Hey.
Hey, you got a moment? You used to be friends with the lighthouse lady, right? As I remember it, we basically hated each other. Oh. Well, you at least talked to her, right? Could I ask you for a favor? What's the job? The lighthouse is in good shape now, but it's going to wear out eventually. I'd like to have replacement parts ready. Can you get the parts from the junk heap? I'm sure the lighthouse lady would be appreciative, wherever she is. Can't believe I'm helping her again. But alright, I'll do it. Thank you. I think we'll need 10 broken lenses and 10 broken batteries. They can't be repaired. They need to be fucked up, completely shot batteries and lenses, okay? If you bring back good quality, flawless lenses and batteries, I'm shoving you back to the junk heap, okay? They need to be broken. And while you're at it, 10 mysterious switches would be nice too. And if you know what the switches do, get the fuck out of here. They need to be mysterious, okay? I can't emphasize that enough. It feels weird to me.
Sup?
Yeah, this is repeating the 10 broken lenses, broken batteries, and 10 mysterious switches. It feels weird to me how many of the quest lines have already just been, hey, let's get stuff to repair this. I know it's been 5 years, and people have not been able to prioritize that, but you'd think there'd be at least one quest in Act 1 that is also just pick up all their parts so you can repair a thing. And now it's like we've gotten 3 or 4 that are that exact quest line. There's 2 letters here for the lighthouse lady. Whoa. According to the postmark, they're 50 years old. Didn't that jeweler say the mermaid tear was lost 50 years ago? Perhaps this is more than coincidence, It may behoove us to sneak a look inside these letters. I suppose it can't hurt. Here's the first letter. I'm enclosing the mermaid tear with my next letter. It is the only thing I have found in this world that can hope to compare to your beauty. And here's the second one. My dearest, I fear I cannot send the mermaid tear at this time. I hope you can forgive me for this terrible slight. So the mermaid tear was supposed to go to the lighthouse lady, but never made it. And yet the tear is no longer with its original owner. What can we conclude from this? Second letter was sent from Seafront, which means the postman's father had started writing letters by that time. And therefore, the jewel must have made its way to this town. I smell a rat. To the post office! But let's just check to see if there's anything else happening here. Nope. Okay, let's do this. We just hit 3 hours, so let's do this lighthouse thing, and then we are going to check in on Emil and get that quest line moving, and then we'll save it there, I think. Because yeah, it's a lot of the work of this. I enjoy it because there's lots of cool little tidbits you can get from it. But a lot of the work of this game is just making sure you talk to everybody. And now we've checked off all of Seafront, which is great. Every time I pass by this specific thing, I think it's a person, but no, it's just 4 bottles attached to a weird wire thing. So that takes care of, in terms of updating everyone for Act 2, we've got Village and Seafront, so really Facade is the only last big one in terms of gotta talk to a ton of people all at once. Oh, hello. What can I do you for? I'm looking for a package addressed to the lighthouse lady. It'd be about 50 years old. You want a package from half a century ago? Your father was the previous postman, right? Did he even mention something like that to you? That should probably be ever, not even, right? Whatever. No, he just told me to keep writing the letters. We keep all of our unclaimed packages in the storage room, so if she didn't pick it up, it's probably still there. Great. I'm just going to take a look around. And I'll probably have to re-solve that puzzle. No, hey, it stayed solved. It was all worth it. I knew what I was doing. Oh, do I have to... Okay, no, those are the right ones. Because last time they said the things I'm technically dragging around are packages, so I was worried I'd have to search each one of those. A 50-year-old package. Hope the rats haven't eaten it. Is this it? It bears her name, and the postmark is 50 years old. Look! The jewel lies inside. Quickly, what does the letter say? As promised, I am closing the mermaid tier. Unfortunately, with this gift comes a piece of sad news. My love, I fear the illness which ravages my body will soon claim it. My dreams of traveling to you are all but lost. I desired so to give you this stone with my own hand, that I cannot is my greatest regret. He gave her his family's heirloom as a final gift. Hold a moment, I see another letter. It's a death notice. Ah, so the man had already passed on when the package arrived at Seafront, which means the postman had already begun to lie to her. So what now? Do we give the jewel back to the client, or maybe the postman would have a better idea? Got the mermaid tier. I think in this case, like, there's no one else to morally who should get it, right? Because she's from the family, I think, if I'm remembering the quest correctly.
What's new?
Did you find it? Well, yeah, but it's complicated. Oh, I see. It was from the woman's lover. I don't know what to do here. Well, you're the one who found it. Do whatever you think is best. Oh, bury the jewelry. Give it to the client. The fact that sell it is even an option is fucked up. But also, it's really only the weapons that are super expensive. I kind of wish, again, this is me wanting just a dash of Pathologic in some other games. A game that I don't think I would ever want to actually play myself, but a lot of the ideas in it I think are really cool. I wish the prices of all items jumped up a ton so that sell it really seems like a practical, like the player is actually tempted to do that for practicality purposes. The weapons are expensive, but I am in no way actually tempted to sell it. The thing is, like, yes, it would be a nice gesture to bury it in memory of the woman. But, like, while she was still alive, I already gave her closure. And what was this? The second letter at the lighthouse was the forged one. That one just said, like, I'm sorry, something came up. Did that specifically say I'm sick, so I can't? I don't think the jewel specific. I think from all of our interactions with Lighthouse Lady, the jewel was not something that she was really hung up on. So even though it would be kind of a sweet gesture, it's also like we have. I feel like we've already this sounds kind of mean and maybe a little bit heartless, but we've already put in the effort to be as kind to the Lighthouse Lady as possible and give her as much closure as possible. Closure's maybe not the right word, but, you know. Whereas, let's say in the ideal world, Lighthouse Lady and her lover actually get together and declare their love for each other. Lighthouse Lady was pretty cranky and seemed pretty, like, focused on her own life. But if she had gotten the happiness she deserved in life, there's a decent chance, you know, she didn't have any other family besides if she had married the guy. Decent chance she would have said, hey, the jewel goes back to my daughter-in-law now. Or granddaughter-in-law. I've kind of lost track. I don't think it's disrespectful to the Lighthouse Lady to give it back to the client at this point. So, I worth talking through every option, but this one's not too hard for me. I think giving it to the client makes sense. I also get the vibe from the client that she's kind of wants the jewel because it's important, like because it's money and not just for the sentimental value. But there also is some sentimental value, probably. So I don't think it's immoral to give it to the client, and I think it makes more sense to do that than bury it. For the woman who, it did not seem like the Lighthouse Lady herself was too hung up on the jewel itself. So give it to the client. Well, alright. That's what you think is best. Doubt the old girl would complain about it. Exactly. She probably got the jewel in heaven anyways. I don't know if that's how it works, but that's kind of a nice thought. Well, next step is to visit the client, I suppose.
Sup?
Hey!
Yes? Did you find the mermaid tear? Yeah, I did. It's right here. Oh, I've waited for so long. Your sterling reputation, sir, has clearly been earned. It's a precious memento of my grandfather. Yeah, it is sentimental. Awesome. Here's your reward. Thank you. 10,000 golds.
So the mermaid tear was being sent to her.
That thing must stir up some powerful memories.
But it is far too late to bring it to her now.
No, it's not.
I certainly hope so.
That feels like dialogue that definitely should have happened before we gave it to the client. Because that sounds like I was supposed to make that decision before. I'm supposed to hear that dialogue before I even made the decision, but alright.
Hello.
Phoenix Dagger is the one I really want, right? That's the one I might actually switch to. I'm not too far off from it. It's only 2,000 off. Then I'll have almost no money, but I'm not spending money on much else. Let's see what else we can sell. We can part with a couple things, can we? What do we have a lot of? Let's just sell all our junk. I don't think we're gonna get. I truly don't think there's gonna be a point where the questline will require me to have those. And if it does, guess what? I'm really good at getting this shit, so should be fine. I want to have a little bit left over. I want a nice clean 35,000 before I buy anything. Okay, now let's buy the Phoenix Dagger. Yeah. Awesome. Thanks. Yeah, it's 221, 240. Oh, it looks funky, but... it looks way funky. I don't know if I actually like how it looks. I mean, it looks like it's made of a phoenix feather, so like it checks out with the lore, but... Wait, is that the lore? Hang on. Now I'm curious. Grafted from the feathers of the legendary firebird. Okay, so it is meant to be made from the phoenix feather, I guess. Well, upgrading Beastbane was worthwhile for that one boss fight, but now it looks like it's already been outmatched. Devola and Popola. Okay, so we read that one, July 20th. Okay, let's go chat with Emil, huh?
Damn it. Their armor's too strong.
Not wearing armor.
They seem
Not these
to
ones.
have developed some manner of bodily protection. It seems these creatures too follow the prescripts of evolution.
Well, if I can't knock it off, I'll just have to crush them. Shell and all.
Alright, Phoenix Dagger's pretty chill. Man, fuck these shades. Alright. Takes care of that. Oh, Sebastian's fine. Manor got attacked, but he just, like, let his ward run off into the plains that had shades in them alone to warn our village. The attack? Way to go, man.
Welcome, sir. Master Emil is waiting in his chambers.
What a big, brave man you must be.
Oh, hey there, guys.
Hey there, Emil. How goes the search for a cure?
Nothing yet, but I did find this.
Plan, Snow White. Notice, archival storage, August 2nd, 2026. Following the recent incident with number 6, we've decided to establish an I almost said arch-rival. No, archival room. This room will hold records on the methods used to control and or cancel all forms of magic, including petrification and bestial transformation, as well as allow other projects to move forward. Specifically, this should make it easier to complete a long-term storage solution for number 6, as well as proceed with our work on number 7. All employers are required to keep the courtyard entrance to this new room secure. Failure to do so is considered grounds for immediate termination.
There's a section of this manor called the planning room, and I think...
You think this room will let you harness the ability to control all forms of magic, correct?
Actually, yeah. Or even if it doesn't, something there might point us in the right direction.
Sounds like a plan.
There's an entrance in the courtyard. It's not far.
All right, let's go find it.
The Mellow Companion. We've had Emil hang out with us before. I don't know
If
why.
this room truly
That's
contains
new.
the power to control all magic, I can use it to cure my eyes.
It would also allow us to free Kaine from her petrified condition.
Your special eyes?
Wow, Weiss. I didn't think you cared.
Perhaps this tome is getting a bit sappy in his old age.
Don't think there's going to be much else here, but I'm curious. What was with the sink that filled up with blood that one time, dude? Like, what's with your house? Where are your parents? It's probably a mean thing to ask a kid who seems like probably does not have any parents around, but legitimately, what's going on with your house? Why is it like this sometimes? Why? Yeah, explain this, Emil. Emil, explain this, please. What is that? Why is that happening? Oh yeah, on a replay I found out there was one point where I was wandering around this specific hallway and both NieR and Weiss go, "Nah!" And I didn't see what they freaked out about. It was a spider dropping down from the ceiling, and it's just the camera angles did not work out for that to be an effective scare. Okay, that's the courtyard. Let's explore a little bit more of the mansion before we head onwards. Anything in the kitchen? Nope. God, the Resident Evil camera angles in this room are particularly bad. Is this still blocked off? Can you just get rid of this, please? It's been 5 years and you haven't cleaned up at all. I'm talking to you, Sebastian the butler. Emil is chill. You can stay. Alright. Okay. And then we're going to head over here. Curious to see if there's anything happening in the library. No, it's really just an empty-ass house now, isn't it? I'm curious if I'm allowed back in here. We need to go to the courtyard. Okay. But what I really want to do was save. Good shit, guys. That was a solid session. I am... Again, happy is a weird word to use, but I am... Now I'll say I'm a little bit excited. It's the same thing of like D&D, of like, I as a player always get more excited when my character and my character's friends are suffering more. Similar vibe here of things are not looking great for a lot of our main characters. Things have certainly gotten worse. The world is winding down. I'm not going to get over how good that line is. But that means there's room for a lot of really juicy stuff to happen in the main plot. And yeah, I'll say it. I'm excited to get to that. But we will get to that next time. Good night, everybody.